Well, welcome everyone to our podcast series, Women in Business. Today's topic is the unity in community. And for that, we have two beloved friends and impactful women within our community. Our first guest is Adolfina Ortiz, current president of HAPWA, and she's also with the City of Orlando venues. Our next guest is Maria Fernanda Saavedra. She's the writer and author of the book A través de mis ojos. She's also a professional dancer and choreographer, as well as the founder of the Columbia Footprint Folklore Ballet. Welcome, Adolfina and Maria Fernanda. It is a joy to have you both here with us. Now, I will leave you all with our president and CEO, Ana Maria Lauri.
Well, thank you, Damaris. Thank you so much. We couldn't find any more women better equipped for today's podcast, totally dedicated to the community. So, Adolfina, Maria Fernanda, what a joy to have you with us. Let me start with sharing with the audience who is Adolfina. We had to cut a little of her bio because we will be here all afternoon, Adolfina, so we cannot do that. But thank you so much. Adolfina has served as the administrative specialist to the chief venues officer for the city of Orlando. In this capacity, we are including the Amway Center, the Camping World Studio, Tinker Field, the Menelo Museum, and the Lou Gardens. We all live, enjoy, and participate in all these venues. Thank you, Adolfina, for that. You have been very recognized and a very important person for the city of Orlando. Mayors have recognized you many, many times. You have had several awards. The Don Quixote Award. You have had the Mayor Dyer Award on 2016 and 2018 again. El Josco, if I am pronouncing it correctly, El Josco
Yes.
Award in 2015 and again in 2018. But the current ones that have been very, very impressive is Adolfina was invited to be one of the panelists by the Puerto Rican Chamber of Commerce in Puerto Rico, because we have our Puerto Rican Chamber here in Central Florida, but Adolfina participated as one of the panelists in the Puerto Rican Chamber of Commerce with great impact. We also had read, had known, and had celebrated that most deserved Adolfina is one of the 100 superwomen in Florida, making a huge impact in the community. And thank you for that, Adolfina. But I also appreciate, because I follow you in Facebook, Adolfina, believe it or not, I see your precious family. You
Yes.
are a woman that balances your life with a dedication to your children, your grandchildren. You have a boy and a girl. You have 3 grandchildren that I don't know which one is the cutest one, but one of them, the youngest, you want to just eat the cheeks. So that is so precious. And I always treasure that, Adolfina, Maria Fernanda, that professional women have priorities in life. And I think that's part of the success. When we unbalance our life and dedicate only to the career, we are not successful, in my opinion. So congratulations for a true success, Adolfina, and welcome to the postcard. We mentioned everything that she has done with the city of Orlando, but today we are celebrating the 2 years ago. I was invited to speak in the grand celebration for the change of the presidency and the cabinet of the HAWA, the Hispanic American professional businesswoman. And tomorrow, something very important is happening, Adolfina. What is happening tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow, first of all, thank you so much, Ana Maria, for inviting me to your podcast. I'm humbly honored to be here, and thank you so much for your kind words. Those kind words motivated me to continue providing my community service. I think we all take part in our community. It is important that somehow we are involved to support any efforts that are very much needed um, for everybody that live or visit the city, beautiful city of Orlando. So thank you. Tomorrow, I completed my 2-year terms as the president for HAPWA, the Hispanic American Professional and Business Women's Association. And tomorrow we're going to be swearing in the new board of directors for the next term, which will be running from 2021 to 2023. Judge Gisela Laurent will be in charge of the swearing ceremony.
But
And
don't tell us yet. Don't tell us who's coming yet. We leave that. We leave that for the dessert. That will be the dessert of this presentation. So we keep them in impact. In who's coming.
Yes. Plus we're celebrating 24th year anniversary.
Wow, that is so incredible. And I heard that obviously the mayors are going to be there in that ceremony. So it's so congratulations again. But I don't want to focus in who is coming. I want to focus in what you consider were the most impactful achievements during your presidency. Because as we know, we always can promise to do things, but the end result, what we leave, our legacy, is what really matters. I was there, Adolfina, and I said, wow, this woman has great aspirations to accomplish in the next 2 years. I hope that she accomplished. So tell us, what did you accomplish?
Yes, we were able because we were able to accomplish many things, especially that last year we have to go through unpredictable situation that affected the whole world. So that itself, it was a huge success because we were able to maintain the members informed despite the challenges posed by COVID-19 pandemic. I mean, the support provided virtually, we addressed businesses' challenges and opportunities. I mean, the assistance available as well as motivating and uplifting topics to help our members cope with the impact of events of 2020. I mean, and this would not be possible with our collaborators and partners like you and other agencies that was always there for us. Every time we reach out to them, they were able to come and provide that information from the main source. So, agencies and not to mention names, but we have government agencies, nonprofit organizations that offer a variety of community services, civic organizations, including our membership that they're professionals in the mental health business, coaching, in the education area, mentally, their health, the marketing, because some of them, the good thing about everything that happened is that what I think is that we were able to identify skills that we never thought that we are capable to do.
Absolutely.
So a lot of us have to change.
Yeah.
Have to change professions, maybe have to change business, because most of our membership are business owners. So they have to reinvent. But I don't consider reinvent. It was something that they didn't know that they were capable to do. So all this situation, they were able to identify that and do the switch, and they've been successful. So when I see all my Hapwa sisters, that they were there with me, that they were resilient to the change, that they were motivated, and they were able to hold our sisters' hands to continue together, I think that's just a big accomplishment, because we were not prepared for that. We were not prepared for that, and we were able to cope with all of that and able to help and support, providing the information, the workshops. And we continue. I mean, we never stop doing our monthly meetings. And we host over 30 virtual meetings. I mean, we host and participated with other companies or nonprofit organizations. I mean, supporting different campaigns that are related to the social economic challenges that we confront.
And I personally want to thank you, Adolfina, because our company and Damaris and myself, we are totally involved with the HAWA, and we have received your benefits as well. And that's what I wanted to give you the opportunity, because this is an organization that I feel the love and the sisterhood. It's an organization that I feel no a selfish interest, but really everyone is putting the other person first instead of their own interest. So that's something that is motivation to thrive, not just to survive. And I think that is what you were able to accomplish. You help each one of us to thrive, because a lot of people focuses in the effect of the pandemic with the negativity and the closings and the effects. You help us to focus in using these momentum to thrive, not just to survive. So thank you for that. With this saying, what do you think, even you mentioned some already, but what do you think are the most significant support that we, the Hispanic Americans women, find when we become part of HAWA?
Okay, well, the training and development activities, I mean, that's the key of our objective. So when I mentioned that we have monthly meetings, they're specifically educational workshops. We try to combine most of them, and we try to cover everything related to to us.
Yeah.
From internally, I mean, you gotta be. It's like even the superheroes, Superman. They have a companion to be able to do stuff, but we need to be healthy, but not healthy exterior. We need to. This is something that it has to come from in out. And we, during the whole year, we try to cover workshops that are related to, mental health. We do fitness. We try to do prevention. We try to do personal safety. We also host an OPD self-defense class at OPD new facilities. We had a blast there. So, personal safety, emergency management, because these are very, very important topics that if you are not mentally focused and you are not prepared for unexpected situations, that depends a lot on the reaction that you're going to have and how you're going to act. So for me, in this particular instance, I was able to prepare all of them, because it's not, in order for you to go out and work, you got to take care of yourself so that you can take care of your family. And therefore, you're going to be able to go out and work. When you go in an airplane, this is a real sample. When you go in an airplane, when they start doing the safety key points, they tell us that we need that in order for us to help our neighbor, we need to put our oxygen mask first, and then you help others. So just imagine, and this is a sample, just imagine, use this in your real life. Okay, I like to be able to be in the community, to help my sisters, to help everybody. Well, what about me? So we, with that in mind, we try to cover all those type of topics so that we remind ourselves who we are, why we are here, what do we need to do in order for us to be successful. So all of this is important. And the good about our membership is that we have a variety of professionals that we can provide a mix of services within our own sisters.
Absolutely.
So you come into us and you will find whatever you need. And if we don't have it in-house, we have 24 years in Orlando that we have built a strong a strong relationship with our collaborators and partners. So it's like a one-stop shop. When
Absolutely.
you go, I mean, rather than going to different places or me sending you to point A, point B, point C, so we can send you to the direct source, and we are sure that you're gonna get the benefits and you're gonna get the information that you're looking for.
Absolutely. And the women, the quality of women that you bring as members is phenomenal, because they are a vivid imitation or representation of women who are balanced. Because what I found in Hawa is that you understand, excuse me, that we women, all women, we feel like octopuses, because our family needs, our kids need us to be homeschooling now with the pandemic. But what about the cooking? But what about the career? So you help us to be focused in balance all of them and still be able to thrive, still say, I am giving up. So for that, kudos. Thank you. Thank you so much, because also, you know that our company, our organization is all about diversity.
Yes.
And that's another thing that I treasure. Your organization have open arms for women from any diverse culture. It's so open, it's so welcome, it's so love. There is no differences between us. So for that, thank you for all the support that you give to diversity as well. Well, you also, like you said, you are a connector. And Adolfina, I love that that is who you are. You real are connector. You cannot stay on the bubble, but immediately you say, go here, go that. Oh, I had the perfect person.
Yes.
I have heard of our other guests in many interviews in the TV. We have heard about Maria Fernanda in Univision. She was interviewed about her book that we are going to talk about a través de mis ojos. And I, as a Colombian, I am always so proud with the quality of our Colombian people moving here. And when I start digging on getting to know her and why were they talking about her, because as you know, she's very well known in the community. She not only is a great dancer for the Colombian folklore, she not only is an author, she's passionate with the community. And you, Adolfina, were the one who make it real for us to connect. So I would like to welcome Maria Fernanda and thank you, Adolfina, again for introducing us. Maria Fernanda has become a very special person with whom the only thing that I can think about it is doing a lot of things together. We already even have started a pilot program that we cannot reveal yet because it's a baby power yet, but it's very good because she also shares the love for diversity, inclusion, and equality. And that's something that is magnet for me. So Maria Fernanda, I welcome personally. What an honor to have you visiting us. AMP is not in the size of Univision or anything like that. That's the level you deserve. But we are little people here united with the community as well. So thank you so much. Maria Fernanda, tell us about the book that you wrote. I know you are writing a second book, but let's focus on the first book. Tell us what is going on with the name of the book, A través de mis ojos.
Yeah, thank you, Ana Maria, and thank you, Alfina, and everybody here. For the kind invitation today. Well, A través de mis ojos is my baby. It's my first book. I was writing this book for years. Actually, the person who put that idea on my head was my husband 8 years ago. And then people kept telling me, you should write a book, you should write, you should give your example, your life on that book, so for everybody to know it. And then I finally said, okay, this is gonna happen. In 2019 in December, I started writing, and just in last year, I just finally put it out. And this is about what a través de mis ojos, because this is about my life as an individual who not only loves dance and not only is passionate about her culture, traditions, heritage, but also about her own life and experiences as a legally blind individual. So, a través de mis ojos, because I wanted people to kind of get to know how I feel, how I think, how I do things, how I react to stuff that probably can be some people might think, okay, maybe she's crazy or she's under effects of anything like that, but it's definitely what is happening with my eyes that makes me behave in some ways sometimes very different than other people. So it's all about my life so far, and it's all about my infancy, like when I was a child, my childhood and my adolescence, a little bit of that, but most importantly, how dance has been a key point throughout my entire life, how that dance has been my inspiration to teach others, to cultivate, to conservate this cultural gift that life gives us, right? Like in my case,
Yes.
being Colombian, that's why the cover is me wearing one of my costumes.
It's
So yeah.
beautiful.
Beautiful. Yes.
Well, Maria Fernanda, as I mentioned it, and the audience knows, A&P is serving the global supplier diversity community. One of the things that a lot of large corporations critique from the diverse suppliers is sometimes when they get certified, they get an entitlement attitude. Like, if I had this certificate, I am entitled for corporations or government agencies to give me those contracts, for which when we business coach them, we said, it's not a matter of an entitlement, it's a matter of honoring and earning it, because that certificate is just a document that is going to validate some of your things that you can provide for that corporation, but it's not going to provide the performance that you do. So we even say that we change the meaning of disadvantaged business enterprises, DBEs, for doing business with excellence. That's more our interpretation for DBEs. And what I love about you, Maria Fernanda, even when I met you, you never use your disability as an entitlement. You, on the other hand, you want people to appreciate for who you are, because that's what distinguishes you, is your quality of person, all your certifications, all your education, all your background. You have, when I received your biology, your bio, it was like you are a member of the board of Fusion Fest, Hispanic Council of the Blind President, committee member of Orange County Diversity, Inclusion and Equality, CA, Community Advisory Committee for Disadvantaged, Orange County, manejo la página Orlando para Todos. So for me, it's like, at what time this woman gives so much to the community? So
Oh,
tell us about it, Maria Fernanda, about your passion, and congratulations for allowing the Lord to use you in such a powerful way that you are not manipulating with your disability, but you are grateful that you can serve and really give to the community in your own personality, in your own life. We all are disabled. We all have our own disability in different ways. So I appreciate you are a truly example, Maria Fernanda. So tell us how you can do all what you do.
well, I came from a country that, everything you have to do, like to grasp everything is not done for you. Like when I came to this country, I saw, oh my God, we have so many advantages. And the word advantage itself make you like believe that, okay, some people might think, okay, I'm gonna be not doing anything and, sitting on my couch and just, wait for the maybe welfare to help me or whatever. But I didn't really born with that mentality. I I learned first in my life that I love it to dance, that I have a disability. So I never go with my disability in front of me because that doesn't define who I am.
That's awesome.
What defines who I am is all my intersectionalities. I'm Hispanic, Colombian. I have this condition, a visual condition, but I never go with those, with those identifications through, to meet people. Actually, from probably 2-3 years ago, people in the community who have been knowing me for many years found out that I have a disability. So,
That's awesome.
and that's because I never go. And I teach my clients like entitlement is not the key. The key is like if you want to be a leader, you have to be a true leader, and you have to understand that those things doesn't define you. And if those things doesn't define you, you don't need to go and request the stuff if you're not earning. That's why I believe in equity, because equity is that. So
And I appreciate that, Maria Fernanda, because there are two types of leaders. The ones who have a title because they have gotten a position, and the ones who are inviters of imitation. And that's who you are. You, of course, have many titles too, because the community has recognized you and you deserve all those. But the real ingredient in your leadership is that you invite us to imitate and to stop any excuses in why we don't want to participate in the community, in why I don't have time to do this, or why I cannot do it, because you have broken any barriers that could stop you to do it. So congratulations. I know that you have a lot of dreams that want to be reality and that you want to do a lot. But I don't know if this is a time where we can ask Adolfina. Adolfina, can you reveal to us what is coming tomorrow? Maybe yes.
Well,
Maybe.
all depends if you have the drums sound
Yes.
somewhere. Well, yes, I can reveal at least the president name, the vice. I can reveal all of them. So you are so happy and excited because the newborn, the onboarding board members are very well known in the community.
Woo-hoo.
And they are very, I mean, they have a lot to bring. And I'm pretty sure that they are going to take Hapwa to the next level, which I'm going to be very proud, and I will celebrate with them, and I'll be here to support them to continue that legacy that started back in 1997. So the president for the 2021-2023 Board of Directors is going to be Mrs. Mati Frias. Yes, so Mati Frias is a new president, and the vice president is going to be, or is going to be swearing in tomorrow, Mrs. Maria Fernanda Saavedra.
Wow, Maria Fernanda, congratulations.
So, yes. And we have the secretary, Catherine Jaramillo. She's the current board secretary. So she's going to continue and going to be another term. Treasurer, we have Mrs. Noragnes Alvelo. Chair of Community and Public Relations, Mrs. Heidi de la Cruz. Chair of Professional Development, Attorney, Miss Jeanette Mora.
Very dear to us as well.
Yes. Chair of Membership, Social and Cultural Affairs, Ms. Beatriz Andrikovic.
Awesome.
Yes. Chair of Hospitality, Mrs. Norma Peña.
Wow.
And Chair of Aspiring Latinas, Ahora y Siempre, ALAS, Mrs. Carlota Mendoza Iglesias.
Wow.
So this ALAS is a college student program that we can continue mentoring. So we're gonna to continue revamp the program, and with Carlota, with so many years of in the education field, I know she has a lot to bring, and she's very excited to start visiting, college institutions, so that we can start recruiting those students that we can continue mentoring. So,
That's wonderful. What about Mercedes Caballero? Will she continue with the foundation?
yes, the foundation, we continue Mercedes as the president. Vice president, we have Ms. Carmen Velasquez, retired from Orange County Courthouse. Treasurer, Ms. Zoraida Dali Hernandez, she's been there since 1997, I will see. So she's retired as well. Secretary, Mrs. Nancy Charifi, which worked for Orange County Housing Authority. The legal advisor, attorney, Dari Lane Hernandez. She's been the advisor for many, many, many terms. And we have our dearest Miss Eva Pagan as an advisor, and director Miss Maria Judith Sanchez. So we continue, they will continue. And basically the foundation is by all past presidents.
Okay.
So yes, this is something that I will take in consideration if I am ready to join the foundation already, or if I will take a break. Because I think I need a vacation time, and have to catch up with my mom, my dad, and they live in Puerto Rico. So because of the situation, not able to visit them to protect them, and protect myself and them as well. But Habwa is very close to me. It is in my heart, and there's no way that I will go nowhere. I will stay around, and the sister can count on me 24/7. They know that.
Adolfina, we welcome Mati Frias, but I don't envy because she has big shoes to fit. So, but hey, Maria Fernanda, congratulations. And I congratulate Hawa for having you as the VP, because we tend to congratulate the person who received the honor of the position. In your case, also, I congratulate the organization for having you. It's going to be a very high level bar that we women had to really catch up with you. So we all will be dancing. Nobody will be an observant there. So I am ready to dance my cumbia in Hawa. So that is so exciting. So anything that you want to say, Maria Fernanda, and what you look forward with Hawa, or you want to save all of that for tomorrow? I just want to be respectful.
No, I'm just very grateful. People like women in the community have trusted me, and to me, this is a gift. I always say that even before the final decision, I say it's a gift. When somebody just think about you in such a way, it's a tremendous gift, and I really appreciate that. So to me, this is a really great commitment. Is even bigger because of this trust of all the women, this amazing woman in the community, and I'm just grateful. I just want to say that I'm blessed and grateful.
I want to also thank the spouses, because my husband is my greatest friend and my greatest supporter. And I always see that without him, I could not accomplish what the Lord has brought me to use. I also think that I had the honor to meet the spouses, and congratulations, because they are great supporters of what you do. So that is awesome. So, well, no, I think that we have come to say sadly, hasta luego, hasta la vista. Tomorrow we will be celebrating. I believe it's going to be a stream live, Adolfina, the ceremony.
Yes, please. Just follow us on Facebook, Hapwa page, HAPBWA. And we're going to be streaming live starting at 10 a.m. And you can forward, you can share, and tag your contacts so that we can have more exposure. Now with our digital membership, we can extend our arms to other sisters in the country.
Congratulations, Adolfina. Thank you for what you had accomplished and for your legacy. And Maria Fernanda, we cannot wait to bring you back in 2 years and see all what you have accomplished with the rest of the team. I know that Damaris have our last word, so Damaris, all yours.
Yes. First of all, Maria Fernanda, congratulations. And to Adolfina, thank you for your years of service in Hapwa. Keep shining on everything you do, the way you do everything. And also thank you to both of you, actually Ana Maria too, for your passion of giving always back to the community. We need more Adolfinas, more Maria Fernandas, and more Ana Maria. Before we leave, I want to tell our audience to please do not forget to vote for AMP International to receive our FedEx Small Business Grant. This is very important to us and appreciated your support. I will be posting right now the link so you can go vote for us. And also, I would like to extend our invitation for our next coming session, which is going to be the past, present, and future women leaders. So thank you all and our audience for being here with us today. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. Thank you